Oh, hello. Once upon a time, there was this wee woman. She was a farmer, and she lived in a wee place called Kittle Rumpet. I wonder if you've heard of it. She had a farm, and on that farm there was a wee flower garden and a vegetable patch, and she had a pig. She had a wonderful pig. Now, she had something else. She had a wee baby. Oh, a wee baby. Now, here's the thing. Winter was coming, and she was delighted, for you see the pig was going to have piglets. Now one day, the farmer, she went round to feed the piglet with the scraps. You know, she'd have the scraps of the kitchen, and the scrap bucket, all the tatty peelings and the apple cores, those kind of things. And she'd feed it to the pig. But when she went round, the pig was lying there. Oh, it wasn't well. The pig was sick. Oh no, she thought, what'll I do? Oh, what if the pig doesn't live? I'll lose the piglets, and then how will I feed me and my bairn? She went back to the kitchen, and she got a saucer of milk, and she tried to give the pig that, but the pig it was making the worst noises, and then it wasn't making any noises at all. And she was that terrified that the pig wouldn't live. She went back to the kitchen, and she sat down, she made a cup of tea to think about what to do. Well, just at that moment, she happened to look out the window, and there she saw something strange. Coming out of the forest was this wee woman. The wee woman was dressed all in green. She had a green bonnet, and she had a green cloak, a green dress, and green skirts, and even wee green boots with pointy toes. The wee woman made her way up the hill, and knocked on the farmer's door. So the farmer opened the door, and she said, "Can I help you?" "Can you help me? Can I help you, more like?" said the wee woman all dressed in green. "Here's the thing. I ken your pig isna weel. Aye, I ken it'll dee. But I can help you. I can cure your pig. I can make it well again, and I'll save the piglets." How could she know about the piglets? But she did. "Oh, well, I'd better show you," said the farmer. "Ah, but first," said the wee woman, "if I cure your pig, if I make it well, what'll you give to me?" "Oh, I'd give you anything," said the farmer. "Anything," said the wee woman. "I'd give you anything. Do you promise?" "I promise," she said, and she put her hands over her heart. "Very well." So the farmer took her round and showed her the pig. "Ah," said the wee woman all dressed in green. And she opened a pouch, and she took out a bunch of herbs. And she took the herbs, and she started to tickle the pig's nose, and the nose started to snort like that. And then she tickled its ears, and the ears started, and then she tickled its tail, and whee! The tail spun and spun and spun and spun. Well, in no time at all, she tickled the pig's feet, and the pig was up dancing around. Oh, it was cured. Well, the wee woman turned to the farmer and said, "That's your pig cured. Now, time for my pay." "Oh, of course," said the farmer. "Now, I'll give you anything you want. Would you want flowers for my garden?" And all of a sudden the wee woman turned nasty. "Flowers for your garden? What would I want them for when I have all the flowers of the forest?" "Oh," said the farmer, "in that case, I can. Vegetables. From my vegetable patch." "What about that? A sack of vegetables?" Said the wee woman, turning all nasty again. "Why would I want your vegetables when I have all the food of the forest that is mine?" "Oh, I can," said the farmer. "I'll give you the choice of the piglets when they're born." "No, why would I want a piglet when I have all the beasts of the forest that are mine?" said the wee woman, all dressed in green. "Oh, what would you want?" said the farmer. "Your bairn. I'll hae your bairn," said the wee woman, all dressed in green. "No," she said, "no. No, you canna take my child." "Aye, I can, 'cause you promised. And when a human promises a fairy, then they canna break their promise. That is the fairy law." And the farmer knew that was the case. But she also knew the fairy law and said, "But is it not also the fairy law? I have 3 days. 3 days in which to find out your name. And if I can find out your name, you canna take my bairn." "Well, that is the fairy law. So you've got 3 days, but you'll never find my name." "Oh, no," said the wee woman all dressed in green. "In 3 days I will return, and I will take your child." Ha! And off she went. Well, the farmer, she didn't know what to do. She just sat down, and she gret and she gret and she gret. She cried her eyes out. And that was the first day. And then she thought to herself, "Listen, you'll never save your bairn, sitting here crying your eyes out." So the second day, she went to the wee town of Kittle Rumpet, and there she asked everybody, "Do you ken a wee wifey all dressed in green?" "No, we dinna ken." "Do you ken her name?" "Ah, we dinna ken, and if we did, we'd tell you, but we dinna." And then on the third day she thought, "Well, perhaps, if I go to the forest where she came from, people there'll ken." And into the forest she went. And she found folks gathering berries and cutting firewood, but nobody had heard of the wee woman all dressed in green. Nobody kent her name. When she came to a part of the forest she'd never been to before, with a clearing, and there was a wee cottage, an old ruined tumble-down cottage, missing its roof, and she could hear a voice coming frae within. She could hear singing, and she crept up, and she went to the old ruined window, and she put her ear up. And inside, there was the wee woman all dressed in green. And she was sitting at a spinning wheel, and she was spinning yarn, and she was singing, "The farmer's bairnie soon I'll claim for Whuppity Stoory is my name. The farmer's bairnie soon I'll claim for Whuppity Stoory is my name. Whuppity Stoory is my name." Whuppity Stoory, that was the name. The farmer, she ran all the way back to the farmhouse, and she waited. Well, as the sun was going down, out of the forest came the wee woman, all dressed in green, up to the farmhouse door. The farmer opened the door. "Well, I've come for your bairn." "Aye, but I get to try and guess your name, do I not? 3 chances I get." "3 chances," said the wee woman all dressed in green. "On you go." "Yeah," the farmer said. "Is your name Fiddlesticks?" No, it's no Fiddlesticks," said the wee woman all dressed in green. "Oh, right," said the farmer. Is it Chicky Chops?" "What a stupid name that would be," said the wee woman all dressed in green. "You've only got the one guess left, and the bairn will be mine." "Oh no," said the farmer, holding her wee bairn to her. "Oh no, I'll need to give you the bairn unless your name is Whuppity Stoory." And with that, the wee woman shrieked, "Ah!" She shot in the air. She spun round 3 times and shot off down the road into the forest, and she was never seen again. And you know what? After that, the farmer, a bairn, the pig, and the 7 piglets that were born, well, they all lived happily ever after.